High Voltage is back in Marvel Snap, and this is the best deck you can play in it. A similar deck was really good last time High Voltage was around, which makes sense because you can get really good widespread power with Ultron, and you have great cards like Juggernaut and Negasonic for High Voltage. Your main idea is just going to be to set up a way to play Ultron, and if that doesn't pan out, you've got your tech cards and pure power to help you win the game. Now, I did things a little bit differently today and recorded these games live on Twitch, so if you do enjoy the content, if you could please go over there and drop a follow, I would appreciate it so much from the bottom of my heart. The link will be in the description, and maybe you could catch a stream and be in the next video. Now, if you've got any other questions, make sure to ask me down in the comments. And let's jump right into the games.
Let's see, that's gonna be the peak. We got Sarah here. Okay. I complained about Weird World a little bit earlier. I also dislike the change to the peak. I liked when it did crazy negative stuff, and I want it back. I'm gonna go ahead and play Ant-Man left. Thanos, Loki, Wiccan, which has been a blast. In Conquest? Yeah, no. I know some people really care about the ladder after Infinite, which is, like, cool. Do whatever you want, but I don't. Definitely not what I care about. I care about having fun, mostly. Well, let's see. We got Galacta mid. Yeah, in Conquest? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I could, if you want to put the deck list in the chat, I'll play it after this. Let's see. We got Lemuria. We got an Ultron left, which I think is going to be our best option. Maybe we'll play something like a Juggernaut mid to try and secure it, and then from this point we should win. Yeah. Should be completely fine here. And then we'll see what we get from this point. Oh, I need a drink of water. I haven't taken a drink of water in like 2.5 hours. Alright, so, oh. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Locon, for the follow. Yeah, no, you can just give me the names of the cards. That'll be completely fine. Let's see. Galacta's going to give them a Silver Surfer. Shaw's going to get buffed, obviously. I wonder if we flip right. It's going to be close. Absorbing Man. I've seen so much Surfer Absorbing Man. I'm going to be honest. I used to do that. I used to procrastinate till the end of the season to get the Conquest variant. I don't even bother with it anymore. I feel bad because, like... Oh, are we actually going to win? Oh my god, we won. I thought we lost that. We actually end up getting the win there. That's absolutely awesome. So we got Elysium on the left. We got a Cosmo, a Shauna. We can play a Shauna left. That's fine. That's going to be a Patriot. Yep, we're going to have priority. Pretty cool. We could play a Cosmo, but... Oh my god, Loki again. Okay. Well, luckily they're a Patriot deck, though. So they're probably something pretty similar to us. Ebony Maw, cool. Blue Marvel, cool. Okay. So, obviously don't want to move the Nightcrawler. Let's play Blue Marvel, and then let's play like a Juggernaut left. I think it's pretty likely they're going to play some cards. They play one card. Okay. So we're going to move it away from the pit. Maybe should have kept that, but... That was arguably a bad idea. They play Ultron right. Okay, they can't play cards. Never mind. I'm so smart. I never doubted myself for a second. And definitely no one else did either. It is fun to show up from Shauna. I had it happen earlier, and it was a little bit annoying, but it is generally fun. We'll go ahead and play an Onslaught mid, and we can play Dazzler over here. We'll play an Ebony Maw. Yeah, no, that I don't even know what to. I'll do this emote. So we got all this, and then I don't even know. We'll play like a Cosmo and a Rhino. Awesome, yeah. Glad I didn't stop recording, that was funny. Yeah, no, that does suck for the opponent. That was... What makes it worse is I regretted playing the Ultron, right? Or not the Ultron, the Juggernaut. I go ahead and play the Juggernaut left, and then I'm like, oh, that was a pretty bad idea. And then it just completely screws them. That's awesome. I was playing better with it last night. So it's going to be Mirror Island. Could play the Negasonic, but I don't know. I don't like that. We're going to play Dazzler. It's going to be a Malekith on the left. It's completely fine. Doesn't really tell us much about what deck they're playing, though. So let's see. That's going to be Panopticon. That's pretty good for Ultron. No, could play the Juggernaut. I actually like the Negasonic a little bit more, though. We could go for something like Negasonic and Ant-Man, look to play an Ultron left next turn, and then put the Ebony Maw, like, right. Maybe with whatever we top deck as well. And that should be completely fine. So go ahead and play a Wiccan. Which is a little bit annoying, but they're only going to get to use it for one turn, so I'm not exactly intimidated. I think we're fine. It's going to be White Palace. We give them an Ultron, so they know what we have. They also have an Ultron. Hey. Now, there's a Cosmo. Yeah, so we just got to play Ultron here, and then I think we play an Ebony Maw here as well. It's really not amazing, but it's the best we have by far, so I think we got to go for it. Don't really think we have any other option. It's going to be an Enchantress turning off Dazzler and Ant-Man. It is going to get destroyed, though. So we still have a decent amount of power there. They do go ahead and play the Ultron right, so we're going to tie mid. We'll see what ends up happening left.
There's no strings on me.
Right, I think they're winning, which is unfortunate. Yeah, no, they're going to win right by 1. So that's a copycat. We win left by 2. Damn, man. Okay. Yeah, no, that was very close. Good win for us nonetheless, though. Going against Tom. I love Jeff. Jeff is awesome. I always love seeing the Jeff, like, profile things. We can definitely go ahead and play a Kazar, right? Oh, yeah. Just to help us protect that location, right? Because, like, I mean, us not being able to play a card there doesn't stop them from playing a card. And I just thought that it was probably going to be one of the 2 locations we were trying to win, because we don't need to win all 3, we only need to win 2 of them. So I thought the Negasonic there would have been a fine enough play. But we ended up going a little bit of a different route, and we got the win, so that's awesome. I hate Sinister London. I've seen it a bunch of times. I don't... Okay, actually, I don't hate the location. It's a fun location. I hate it for this deck. It's not good, and I'm unhappy about it. We're going to go ahead and play Blue Marvel mid, though. They're going to play a Juggernaut. That sucks. Okay. So, Juggernaut is then going to end up landing left. I'm going to get buffed. That's going to be a 1. So we got a Blue Marvel. And then what? That was an Ant-Man we played, right? Yeah. Okay. So, from this point, it's going to be a Native Lear. We got a Dazzler. We have a Patriot. I mean, we could try to just, like, fill up the location. Theoretically, we can do something like this and it fills up the location. It's not horrible, but it's also not good, and I would like it to be good. There is a world where maybe, like, this could win. It's possible. I don't think it's very likely. What's unfortunate here is I think we're going to lose almost no matter what we do. I mean, we'll have 2 Patriots. That's going to be a total of +4, then another +2. It's going to be 8 power things. They're going to be 10 over here. Maybe this wins. Yeah, no, Juan is scary. I think we lose here every time. So Ant-Man's going to be pulled mid. Okay, whatever. The arrow's going to move back right and then pull the Ant-Man right. So, okay, fine. And then that's a Negasonic. Okay, it will kill the Patriot. So that's unfortunate. We might end up winning left anyway. Ebony Maw right. So there's the Patriot. It's going to move, and then it's going to die from the Negasonic. And then there's Ultron. I think we're good.
No strings on me.
There you go. Good win for us there. You love to see it. We're actually going to almost win mid. Or no, we are going to win mid. I can't count. My bad. Good win for us there. Yeah, no, that's absolutely awesome. Good win. Juan was scary, like you said, but we were able to get it done. That's awesome. I'm gonna play Kazar, right? That should be completely fine. Now let's see. After the Khazar, arguably we could have played a Shauna and Ant-Man instead, but I think we can play a Shauna next turn completely fine. And I'd like to know what the mid location is before playing an Ant-Man there. They play an Ant-Man and a Copycat. Copycat is going to be Dazzler, so that's obviously annoying for us. Bar with no name. That's interesting. Okay. How likely do we think it is we have priority if we do something like this? I think pretty right. Yeah, no, Airshim is definitely better without Infinity Ultron. Sorry, I didn't see that. That's why those decks are always like, I don't know, I never know if I should make videos on them, because it's like, yeah, it's the best performing deck for the card, but it's only the best performing deck for the card because you can put any card in Airshim and it'll be fine. So we can go ahead and play this. I think a Juggernaut is probably better than Negasonic here. Like, we're always winning. We don't even need to play any other cards. We're fine. Yeah, I hope that he gets a buff as well. I think it's a little... I don't know, like, how they would buff him. They have a lot of things to work with. You could buff the stones in, like, minuscule ways, however you want to do it, right? You could buff his just base power, I guess. That would make the Power Stone a lot better with the doubling, right? It would make the Reality Stone better as well. It'd even make the Space Stone better for moving the cards into his location. You could buff him up to like 7 power, see if that helps. Yeah, no, I think I agree with you. I definitely feel like the cards are all good. It just feels like they're costed wrong. Like, maybe the only exception is Goliath. I think Goliath is perfect as a 2/1. He serves his role completely fine. Something like that. And then obviously you have the Infinity Ultron, where I think if you wanted to make him actually like good, you would put him at like a 4/5. I think he would be really good if you could just consistently play him not on turn 5, because most of the time with the stones it's not like, I don't know, you don't want to just play stones on the final turn. They're not powerful enough. Here, I don't know if we want to play a Juggernaut or a Negasonic. I think we're just going to wait a little bit. They're going to play Patriot. So we've got an Ultron in hand, which is obviously good. Mirror Island. Yeah, we could definitely go ahead and play Khazar here. Let's play Khazar and Negasonic mid, because we don't have priority, so it'll be good for next. Yeah, no, if the... I thought about the stones costing too. I hesitated to say that just because I know a lot of people are having fun with playing him in Surfer with like Luna Snow and stuff. I actually don't have Luna Snow. She's one of the few cards in the game I don't have because I didn't like... I don't know, I've been making content for like a year on Snap, but I haven't started spending money on it until recently. Just because I wasn't making money on the channel until recently. Is this good? Eh. I think it's the best we've got. Yeah, we'll go with it. It's fine. We're gonna play Ultron and Patriot mid. I think... Oh, well... I mean, if they play an Ultron, though... If they play an Ultron, this sucks. Doesn't matter. I think we're gonna lose this game. Either way, back to the discussion of Infinity Ultron. I think making the Stones cost 2 is a really good idea. I think it would make the card a lot better. I know some people like the archetype of using him in Surfer. Those decks, at most, have like a 51% win rate, though. We're not really losing anything if you get rid of it. Like, it's kind of fun, I get it, but it's not ultimately very good. I don't know, like, it's fine. But there are a lot of better decks. So I'm gonna go ahead and play Brood and then an Ultron on the right. We are going to play an Ultron and then a Patriot, and we will get the win. Just barely, though. Damn. Victory. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. We can go ahead and play a Patriot, right? We could arguably play an Ant-Man left. I don't know. We'll wait for an Ultron. I don't want to do it. I do not want to. So let's see. Mid is going to reveal to be Adam Warlock. Yeah, it's completely fine. Bar with no name. That's awesome. And it's just going to keep growing in power because they're going to keep losing. We could play a Khazar. This does mean we probably have to play into Vormir, actually. Because we can't really play like an Ultron now. Well, I mean, no, we don't. Never mind. Let's play Khazar. Khazar's fine. Yeah. We'll win right next turn by playing like a Juggernaut right, and then we win. Isan. Okay, we can Shang-Chi and Juggernaut. That's cool. They play a copycat. If they have their own Juggernaut, then that's going to be really sad, but I'm just going to hope that they don't. We have 9 energy. Yeah, I mean... should be good here, you'd think. Unless they go ahead and play something like an Alioth, or if they play their own Juggernaut. But they're an Airsham deck, so like... I mean, it's not very likely they drew one of those cards. We're fine. No point retreating anyway, so we'll give it our best shot. I haven't seen this Isan variant before. It's pretty cool. I was surprised. It was like the day after... yeah, thank you. It is a decent amount of work. I like doing it, though. They're going to go ahead and play Lady Deathstrike, so we win. Yeah. That's going to be a Valentina on the left. Valentina's going to get destroyed. And then I don't really think it matters what they play unless it's like a random Doctor Doom. Yeah, no, White Queen. Okay. We're good. So there's the Shang-Chi, going to kill the Isan. Juggernaut's going to move the Lady Deathstrike out, and we're going to win. Actually, did I even check what this copycat was? Oh yeah, I did. It was Dazzler. Okay. There you go. Good win for us there. That's absolutely awesome. So let's see what we got here. Turn 1. You know, when I record sometimes my internet will like cut out. I'm so happy that hasn't happened here. That's one of the main reasons I don't stream very much, is just because if my internet dies, then that'd be really annoying. But it hasn't died, so that's cool. No, I can't do it. I can't force myself to do it. I know it's not fun. I know Ebony Maw is like fine to play in this deck on 1, but I can't do it. It goes against everything I stand for. Let's go ahead and play Blue Marvel right, and then we can also play a Khazar on top of it. Hopefully we top deck an Ultron. It's not completely unlikely. It's what, like a 40% too? And if we top deck it, then we're going to be pretty happy. If we don't, we can just go ahead and use the power we have. Should be fine. So we got Blue Marvel. That's going to be a Khazar. And there's a Sarah. Cool. That is Ebony Maw on the right. That's going to be an Ironheart. We should still have priority. Or actually, no, I lied. We never have priority there. One of the Ironhearts was always going to hit left. So let's see. Oh, we do get Ultron. Alright, awesome. Well, I mean, you think here that you do something kind of like this, right? You would assume? Do we even want to contest right? Is an interesting question. I think the answer is yes. I think... yeah, we'll play the Ultron over there. They only play an Odin, so we'll see where the Tiger Spirit goes. It does go right, so we're never going to win right. But we are, I think, going to always end up winning left here. They're going to play an Iron Lad. Oh my god. Okay. They had an Iron Man. What else? Why would you...
Iron Man.
Are all 3 cards in your deck an ongoing? We might still win. It's close. We still lose, though. We lose by 1 point. God damn it. Are all... There's no way all 3 of them are ongoing. You just play a speculative Mystique. What the hell, man? Good win for them, damn. We got Juggernaut, Negasonic. Gonna be Nova Roma on the left. Ant-Man, okay. That's fine. We could definitely go ahead and play Shauna and Ant-Man. Yeah, we'll play Ant-Man right. It's fine. So left is going to reveal to be Wiccan. That's pretty cool. And let's see, Shauna's going to give us a Snow Guard, Korg, Maria Hell. Okay, well that basically completely fills our hand. That's not awesome. Don't want that. Let's see, Wakanda. Okay, yeah, Blue Marvel's definitely the right play here. We'll just play Blue Marvel left. Hopefully everything goes fine. We got like a Cosmo, an Negasonic, a Juggernaut. We got a bunch of interesting stuff we could try to surprise them with. They're going to play an Infinity Ultron. I mean, okay. Then they play a Luna Snow. Alright, damn. So they have priority. That's not awesome. You'd think we end up getting the Soul Stone from them. Okay. Right. Interesting. So... is there ever any way we can convince ourselves that this works? Probably not. This isn't a great play. But I think it's going to be the best we got. We know that at least one of the stones wasn't the Power Stone, right? Yeah, I think we'll go for this. We can't retreat, so whatever. It's the best we got. I am a little bit afraid of like a Power Stone, a Reality Stone, but we'll see whatever it is. Blink is going to swap out the Luna Snow for a Black Panther. Okay, what'd they play left? They played a Claw. You know, we actually might be fine. I think we're completely okay.
From the Daily Bugle.
They had a Reality Stone. They play a Reality Stone left and they win. I think. Yeah, no, they would have won. Or actually, well, we would have been up to 17. No, they would have been at 18. Yeah.
Victory.
Damn. Okay, good win for us. Love to see it there. Yeah, no, Juggernaut is awesome. I mean, like we were talking about earlier, Juggernaut's a great card. So it's gonna be Starbrand Crater. I mean, let's just play a Patriot. Could have played like a Negasonic or a Juggernaut or something like that, but we're just gonna go ahead and play a Patriot left. That is gonna be completely fine. Now let's see. They played a Thor. It's gonna be Monster Metropolis. We got a Shauna. That's pretty good. If we play Shauna, we can't also play Blue Marvel, but I think Shauna is going to be a little bit more important. Do we play Cosmo? I don't think so. Well, we'll play Cosmo, right? It's fine. It's fine. We don't get the element of surprise out of the Cosmo, but I think next turn we would much rather play stuff like Negasonic, Juggernaut, and Blue Marvel if we're going to have the energy. So I think we just get the Cosmo out now. They are going to go ahead and play Sunspot and America Chavez and a Jubilee. Jubilee's going to end up pulling down a Giganto. That's really big. So we have a Shauna. Ebony Maw, right. Don't actually like that, because I wanted to top deck a Shang-Chi and play it. But whatever. Now, from here, that's going to be Mojo World. Okay. We end up getting an Ebony Maw and a Dazzler. So, from this point, I mean, you think something like this is probably pretty good, right? I would imagine it's going to be our best bet. They might have a Mjolnir. I'm just hoping they don't have it. They ended up playing one card left. It's going to end up getting pushed mid. So there's Negasonic, there's Ebony Maw, and there is going to be Dazzler. I actually don't know off the top of my head if Negasonic is going to kill this card. I don't think it's going to. Yeah, no. But we still end up getting the win, so I love to see it. Yeah, no, you don't see Giganto very much. Pretty crazy that they had it. It was not what I expected, but... it's whatever, you know. Whatever they want to play. Good win for us, though. But I think the Juggernaut left was always going to be better, because if they played a big card mid and then we Juggernauted it left, the Negasonic wouldn't have destroyed it, and just, it would have been too big. Bad things would have happened. So I think we did that the right way. It's going to be an Ebony Maw on the left. We play the Ebony Maw because we have an Ultron in hand, and we want to take advantage of the Krakoa. That's going to be Superflow. Okay, probably going to play something like Kazar and whatever we top deck here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, Pixie can be a lot of fun to use. Definitely awesome. I think here we'll just play like Blue Marvel Dazzler. How much energy do we have? We have 8. I mean, the question is, do you ever think we have enough to play Kazar and Ultron next turn? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Blue Marvel is obviously... we need to get the Blue Marvel down. It's 10 power. So we're going to go ahead and play Blue Marvel and Dazzler. Interestingly enough, I guess Blue Marvel is in Shang-Chi range, but the Iron Lad's going to hit an Ultron. So they're really sad about that. We should be good, though. That's going to be a Kazar. I mean, they can only play 2 cards. How big can they really get? Hopefully not very big. So we do have 11 energy. I mean, it's just our best play, right? Ultron Kazar? Yeah, no, it's interesting because, I mean, if they play stuff that's gonna do, like, widespread buffs left, like, say they even play, like, a Patriot, and a Blue Marvel left, right? That's only going to be 5 power for them left, which is going to put them up to 16, and then Ultron is going to flip left. And then we're always going to win right because of the Dazzler and the Ultron and the Blue Marvel. And K-Star is pretty big too. So I think we're fine. It's a little bit scary, but oh, that makes it a lot more scary. Oh no.
There's no strings on me.
Oh no, man. That just makes it worse. Every ongoing card we play makes it worse. Yeah, no. Oh no is definitely right there. That was bad. That was not very good for us, but good one for them. Yeah, no, definitely spoke too soon. That's okay though. I spoke too soon as well.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I know you'll love this one I made about Infinity Ultron. It was a lot of fun. Other than that, make sure to like and subscribe. And I wanted to ask, just to make sure, if you guys all enjoyed the fact that this was streamed. I know it was a little bit different because I was interacting with chat throughout the whole thing. And it was it was my first stream in like 10 months, and the first time that I've like really turned a stream into a video before. So it was a little bit I messed up a few things. Like I think the chat was in a really bad spot rather. I'll be putting it somewhere else for future streams. But yeah, just make sure you let me know what you think. And I appreciate every single one of you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.